This Gambit sucks. 900 is defending easily. Oh, I don't think a 900 is going to defend it easily with black. No, I don't think so. I think if I have white, like I played this yesterday in some blitz games against Bubliang, and I was beating him, and he's like 2800. I was beating him with white in this Gambit. What we're gonna be doing our arena here for an hour. Okay, so I'm playing with black, so he goes knight f3. So I'm playing as Bubliang, who I played against before. Now I don't actually know what the best move is here. I think bishop f5 is playable. I think e6 is supposed to be correct, but I could be wrong. So he goes bishop d3. I'm gonna play bishop d6. I feel like my opponent's already misplayed this. I just go here and king g8. This is unrated, by the way, and my opponent is apparently not very good because he's already misplayed the alien Gambit. He's not an alien. He doesn't know the proper theory. I've castled my king manually, and he's already just losing the game. Very poor for Mr. Bubliang. Very, very poor. So should be good. So he goes knight g6. Let's play rook e8 here. Probably knight d7. And knight f8, and already here I've manually castled king. So the sacrifice has not worked out. My opponent's just missing a horse. He took it for a pawn, but I was able to castle his king, and the rook is developed. So this is definitely not how you want to play it. Not how you want to do it. It goes bishop f4. Okay, so I will just trade, and now I will just go knight f8, knight d5 here, and I'm just up a piece, and I'm winning the game. My opponent has very, very badly misplayed this. I guess I'll go knight g6 here, maybe queen g5 or queen f6 here. As long as he doesn't get a horse to e5, I just win the game. So I'm just up a piece. As an alien Gambit gone wrong, gone bigly wrong. Let's put it that way. Could go here to attack the queen. I'll just trade, go back, simply up a piece here. Should be pretty clean. Should just be much better. If not, winning he takes. I'll just take back. Just go like a5 here. He goes knight c5, knight f8. I can play rook d8, no f5, so I just take. Let's go b4, trade. Let's go here, rook d6, rook b6, of course. Actually, what I want to do is maybe reroute my pieces here. Goes g4. I think I'm gonna go here and maybe rook b2. He's got no infiltration here, so it should be very good. Let's just trade. I think I'm gonna go here to stop it. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna find another access point here with knight f7, knight d6. Let's just take, why not? Let's go here, knight d6, of course, or bishop b7. Go here, hit the rook. Let's go here. There's a fork in town. If he takes, he'll probably go king d3. Okay, he goes king d2. Now I check, I take the pawn. This is an alien Gambit gone wrong. My opponent is a good player, but he doesn't know how to play the alien Gambit like a proper alien, so he resigns. Okay, let's keep going. Next game. Okay, so now I'm gonna play knight f3 here. Idea is knight e5. You have bishop c4. The reason you sack the horse on f7 is to stop black from castling. You disrupt the easy play here. So knight d7 is what he plays, so I'm gonna go for the check. Let's go here to hit the pawn. Spaghetti-o. He walks into checkmate. This is an alien Gambit gone correct, by the way. Now, the reason I'm playing this on my main account, by the way, is specifically because if I were to play 1100s here, I would probably win every game within 10 moves on the white side. So okay, so we get black in, I'm gonna go e6 here. This way we play stronger players, and it's not gonna quite be like that. So all right, happy Tuesday, peeps. Indeed, today is of course Tuesday. We're starting out with an alien Gambit arena. Now my second opponent in a row has misplayed it, and I'm gonna get to manually castle the king, and I'm just winning the game out of the opening. So if you're gonna sack a knight early, you gotta be quick with your attack before I can manually castle my king with the king and the rook moving to these two squares. So all right, so I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna go king g8 here, and we'll keep rolling forward. Go king g8, maybe knight d5, maybe knight bd7. We will of course be doing our view arena. We are going to be playing in Title Tuesday, and we're gonna cover Division 2, Division 3. We're probably gonna do Disrespect speed run, and we're gonna do evening Title Tuesday as well. So we have a big day ahead of us. I'm gonna go knight d5 here, break the attacks. I want to move the knight, but then I hang the pawn. So by going here first, now I can bring the other knight to the party. So let's go here, bring the other knight into the game. He might go c4 here. I'm gonna go back to c7. So on c5, the knight guards the pawn against being captured, and then I drop the bishop, move the knight, and it's all looking very, very peachy. Knight e5, good move here for my opponent. I do like it. I'm gonna go knight f6 though. Basically I stop any infiltrations on these squares. He goes bishop f4. I feel like I'm better here, but I'm actually not as much better as I originally thought it would seem. This knight on c7 is a little bit iffy. How do I do this actually? Maybe I just go I don't like c5. I think I'm gonna play c5 anyway. I don't love it, but I think it's playable. Maybe actually it might not be. It might just be a bad move, in fact. But we'll see. Yeah, for now 3,400 gold is gone completely, because I mean I'm playing Title Tuesday later, no chance realistically of getting there, and I'd have to play Blitz non-stop. Well, I only have an hour, so it's not realistic anyway. What did I do here? I guess I'll take and drop the knight back. It's a little bit scary here, by the way. I gotta admit, this is a little bit dangerous for me. My knight on c7 is not very well placed here. You can take with a bishop too. Pawn takes, I go knight d7, of course. It's not wonderful at all, because I've got all these pieces on the queen side that are simply not in the game whatsoever, which is a slight problem for sure. Let's see what he does here. Now we are of course on a delay for all you guys who are watching. Chat's gonna be pretty slow since we're delayed, but we're on the 10-second delay, as we have to be since we're playing Title Tuesday. I'm not ending the stream right before then. But we have a big day ahead of us, so I hope you guys are doing very well. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday morning as we get ready for the big stream of the week. Let's see what my opponent does here. Now I think I might be in a little bit of trouble in this position, but maybe I'm okay. We'll see. It goes there, good move. Or no, actually queen g4 is better, because now I think I can move my queen and slide the knight to f8 to stop the double A battery. Chat does seem slow. I wonder if Kick is eating messages again. Maybe. Okay, so we go here, we stop the mate threats. No mate threats. If I can just get this bishop and the rook into the game, I can probably win. It's very dangerous still, so I'm gonna go bishop d7 here, and I'm gonna play this move for a couple of reasons. First of all, I'm not worried about a pawn, because if he takes, I guard the knight with the rook, and then I move the bishop back and I can finish my development. So let's go. This is still kind of dangerous. Maybe I guess I'll go here to attack the queen. I'm gonna go here to trade some rooks. I have 98 to hold the juicer against the capture. This is very scary, by the way. Let's go here, hold the pawn. I'm gonna win on time, but also my D's knights are covering my king side very neatly. So D's knights, he doesn't have a big attack, and now I win the game. Let's go here, try to trade off the queens if I can. I'll take the pawn, and now I'm trying to checkmate him on g2. He goes b4. Let's just guard the pawn and recapture. No big threats. And now I think I'm gonna try to mate him. It's called the ambulance, but not for me, with rook d1. He has checked, but I go king f7, king e8, or this, but now I just take and guard against the mate, and we get the win. Okay, why does chess.com feel a little bit glitchy? Let me refresh the page. Okay, let's, or wait, no, click next game. There we go. Okay, let's go knight f3, knight e5. Today is second and third division in the champion chess, who are no division 1 now. He goes bishop e6 to stop the threats. Good move, actually. Let's go check. I've got to check, because again, if you manually castle the king and the rook, black is fine, but here, two pieces underdeveloped here. I'm gonna go here and offer a poison pawn, because I have the classic fossil with bishop h7. I'll go here to hit the rook, and he's a little bit, you see, he can't develop these pieces easily, so you're trying to take advantage, and he hangs a rook, and now he loses the game. Unlucky. He needed to go bishop f7 there. I'm actually not sure what the objective evaluation of the alien gambit is. I assume black is better, but I'm not sure. Any reason why you're not playing the classical Fisher random? There were many reasons I'm not playing, and I'll give you, I can, you know, I pride myself on being honest about these things, so I'll give you the reasons one by one. First of all, I got the invitation at the very end of the Isle of Man tournament when I was playing there, and I just qualified for the candidates. So because I qualified for the candidates, I had to figure out what my schedule was going to be going forward. That's the first thing. So because I just qualified the schedule, I had to figure out what the schedule was, with the candidates being in April, tournament being in the middle of February. That's the first thing. And I just felt like it wasn't really in my best interest to play much before the candidates. Also, there was another tournament which I'm not competing in, which I was unsure of on the specific dates, which was the American Cup, which is now happening in March, but at the time I wasn't sure. I thought it might even happen in February, because you remember Isle of Man I think was in October. So So basically, let's go here and win the queen. So there's the American Cup, which might have been happening. Also, there's the candidates I had to think about. But beyond that, there were a couple of other little things that I really didn't like. The first thing that I really didn't like is that it felt very much like a tournament made for Magnus and only Magnus. It was not a tournament really about anybody else. If you know, the invitation that I received, it's like the Magnus this, Magnus that, Magnus invites you, Magnus this, etc, etc. And also considering I just played the tournament in Qatar right before, where Magnus threw a little bit of a temper tantrum after losing to Alisher Suleimanov, the 2500 from Uzbekistan or Kazakhstan, I get the countries confused. That also played a role too. So he goes knight d7, so I'm going to play bishop d3, and now I'm going to go for knight e5 and queen h5 right away. Quick attacks. And then on top of that, another big thing was that there was I guess I'll castle and go over knight e5 here. And then another thing also is that there were all these issues pertaining to potential rights about it. Like they're very stringent. They were saying you have to wear like certain clothing. So this was another part. You had to wear certain clothing. There were going to be heart rate monitors. We'll see if they actually follow through, and that's still in the tournament regulations. But those were a couple of other little things that I was just not a big fan of. Let's make a check, and now I'm going to go f4. I'm attacking very quickly. My opponent has no development. 1 2 4 pieces on their original squares. Now I'm trying to rip open the F file here. Dropping frames, it must be on your end. It's definitely not on my end. No, it's probably it's probably kick related if I had to guess. He goes g4. Okay, but now maybe I can tickle him, because if he blocks, he loses this one. And after king h7, queen d3, I think very, very bad things are happening. Heart rate is awesome though. I'm not saying there's a problem with it, but there were a couple of those little things that I was unsure of, and I really wasn't a big fan of personally. So there are many different things that go into it. It's not just as simple as saying like, okay, I just said no or something like that. It's not because of the artistic appearance of the trophy. I don't even know what trophy they have for that tournament. So no, of course that's not the reason. So okay, let's go here, and like a true alien, we're gonna be checkmating him on some diagonals very, very soon. This is actually horrible. He can't dodge this. This is a scope that he can't dodge. So we're not on Twitch, we're on Kick. We're on Kick, we're not on Twitch. So anyway, goes there. Do I watch Aiden Ross? No, I do not watch Aiden Ross. I'm looking for a trick here to like win, but I don't see it. I guess I'll just take the rook. I feel like there might have been another trick, but I don't see it honestly, so let's just take. The CCT sweater is here. Exactamundo. Now I'm gonna go I think b3 and bishop b2. I'm gonna try to open up a big scope here on a long diagonal. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's my plan. I can also go like queen g6 and bishop d3 and rook e1 as well. But if the stream is buffering, that's probably on Kick, because I'm not showing any drop frames on my end. I mean, maybe my internet's dying, I don't know, it's possible. Thank you, William Alexander Murphy, for the sub. Thank you so much. This opening is pretty spicy. It's an opening that I think I'm a fairly big fan of. I do want to give you guys some history though about the Alien Gambit. So I know everybody has come up with these mean names for openings. They're trying to take credit for them, and obviously I think it's in good fun and all that. I'm not 100% sure what I said I think, but I do want to be clear that when we talk about openings like this Alien Gambit or things like the cow opening or all that stuff, like these are openings that have existed for a long time, and the streamers who are coming up with them, I think they're memeing. But the reality is these are things that were played even when I was a kid, so they're giving them fancy names and fancy schmancy, but the reality is these are not new ideas or new openings. So I'm not saying that to like be nasty or negative or whatever, but I do think that the historical record does need to be pointed out, and I did blunder here with bishop b5. So let's take, I missed bishop b5 completely. Let's go here. I'm gonna go d6 d7, go d7 here. Like openings like this, like I remember, and I was thinking about this before I started up the stream, but you know, when I was much younger, there was somebody who actually played the sacrifice all the time in bullet games online. His name is Robbie Adamson. He's from Arizona. He's a FIDE master. He teaches chess primarily these days, I think. I'm gonna take and go rook check, go check and take the rook. So let's just take, I guess I can move the king up, but I think I can also just sack. Let's just sack, no draw. And now I think I just moved my rook over, and my king is very safe, and I'm just going to queen the pawn with the rook and the queen connected. So let's go here. King is very safe, make the queen, we block, and now the rest is very basic. So let's just go check, and he resigns. Next game. Yeah, so I just want to point that out, because I know a lot of people probably who are new to chess, they hear people call these openings, like you hear the count, people are like, oh well, Anna Kramling invented that opening, or you hear about the Alien Gambit. Like, these are openings that have been in existence. Like, I remember in the 90s, literally it was the late 1990s when I was playing. I'm gonna go e6 here. Late 1990s when I was playing on the Internet Chess Club, and there were some people like Robbie Adams and others who played this in bullet just because they wanted to cheese their opponent hard. I'm gonna go knight b7. Now this opening is pretty standard so far. He's playing pretty well. I don't like knight f3. Knight g6 is what he needed to play, because now I'm gonna be able to manually castle my king again, most likely. Let's go here, maybe e5. The 90s, like last century. Yes, thank you for your chess service. Thank you so much, appreciate it, man. Thank you. So yeah, I just want to point that out. Like, that's not to say, like, I mean, I assume that everyone's doing this in good fun, but I do want people to realize that that these openings have been around. These are not new inventions in any way. 49ers won. Oh, I haven't been following football at all. Problem for my opponent is he let me castle my king manually. Now I'm just gonna win the game. I guess I'll just go g6 here to break the pin. Maybe bishop f5 next move. Do the 49ers win? I mean, I'm gonna be honest now. I'm gonna go for a kill. I'm gonna sack the bishop, go for the Greek gift here with knight h4 and queen h4. Let's go knight g4. I haven't been following football. Did they play on Sunday? They probably did, right? Let me check. 49ers won. Wait, they're playing on February 11th. Why is, go check. Since when does football go into the second or third week of February? What the heck? Let's play End Peasant. Since when football was, I thought the Super Bowl was always the first weekend of February. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I don't actually have a threat, but I'm gonna play it anyway. No, I know there's always a week off, but it was always the first Sunday of February. Wait, am I crazy? Am I just losing my mind? They added a week. Oh, okay. Am I going they add an extra week? You're right, that's true. Okay, let's go here. Let's try to checkmate him on f2. Yeah, you guys are saying the Alien Gambit is minus 1 point. That's, yeah, you actually, no, I'm crazy. No, I'm crazy. You're right. No, it used to be, I think, second week of January, and Pro Bowl was the first week of February, right? In Hawaii. And then they got rid of the game or something. I don't know what they turned it into. Let's go check and mate. Right? Wasn't Super Bowl, actually no, sorry, it was second week of January and Super Bowl was first week of February, right? That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was, actually. Sorry, I'm going crazy. It was second week of January and Super Bowl was first week of February in Hawaii. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, and the Pro Bowl is like flag football or something ridiculous now. It's not even a game, which is very disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go check. Go check and check. There must be a mate here. Oh, this is just mate. Checkmate. Yeah. Okay, hopefully we'll get someone else. Okay, I think e6 is correct. He's gonna go knight e5, king g8, and then I think he should play knight g6. But again, my opponent has misplayed it. He's letting me just manually castle my king. He's not understanding that he can't count. He sacrificed a horse. He's down a horse. He's down a horse for a pawn. This is not enough because now I castle. Go here, hit the bishop. Go here, hit the bishop. This gambit sucks. 900 is defending easily. Oh, I don't think a 900 is gonna defend it easily with black. No, I don't think so. I think if I have white, like I played this yesterday in some blitz games against Bubliang, and I was beating him, and he's like 2800. I was beating him with white in this gambit. So I mean, if you know the right moves, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to play for white. I'll take a look at your game. Actually, after this game ends, I'll take a look at your game G moves. I don't normally do that in Reas, but I'll do that. I'll take a look at your game. I'll take a look at your game. Okay, I'll take a look at your game in a second. It's what's your maybe or let me don't leak your username, I guess. If it, maybe it's like, is it G moves? G moves? No, it's not showing. Let's go here, stop the mate. Okay, I'm gonna take the pawn at d4 here, probably queen f6, and this is just winning, easily winning. Let's just go here. He has a fossil, but I just take and win the horse. Queen f6 is actually a pretty bad move. I should have just traded and gone rook d5, but still good enough. I think I did play it against Witty Alien or similar to that, but yeah. Go c4. Okay, let's just go back. I have bishop c5 at the end of this to collect the tower. So okay, let's go knight g6, offer some trades here, take the rook. Farming, no, this is we're just doing arena, it's unrated. Again, you lost a lot of points. I lost a couple of games. I lost like 2 games, and then I had to deal with someone basically doing something ridiculous, which I will be clear again. If you do certain things, it is a crime. Let's play b6 and bishop b7. Yeah, because there was a game in the middle where I basically I couldn't finish the game, and so I just like I timed out. I had a minute and a half on the clock, and I timed out. I could take, I think I'm gonna take and go queen g6 and go c5 and then rook e8. I create the scope for the checkmate here, and then rook e8 here and hit the pawn at e6. No, I mean it's a crime. It is a crime. Okay, I think I'll play rook e8 here, and at e7 I'll go queen g5. Does it happen to all streamers? It never happened to me on Twitch. It has happened to me twice now on Kick. I think I'm gonna go check and then queen e4 here. Try to trade queen, threaten mate, and hit the pawn at e7. So, and for anybody who's wondering what they do, I mean I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, let's take and go rook e7. But yes, just remember, I mean I lost 15 more points, and after that happened, and I was waiting for my computer for like 15-20 minutes, I kind of lost my enthusiasm, and then I dropped another 30 points with 2 draws, two draws and maybe a loss very quickly. So yeah. Okay, so he goes e6. So yeah, so what I'm starting to say is actually G moves, this is how you got to do it. You got to attack. Knight g6, you got to stop black from developing. The whole point of sacking the horse is to put quick pressure on the king's side. You don't want to grab the rook. Why don't police investigate these things? They do, but there's nothing they can do about it. I mean that's the tragedy. Now he goes knight d7. I think I'm gonna play rook e1 here. 2 draw, no, it wasn't 2 draws actually, it was a draw and a loss. 2 draws like minus 16, and then a loss minus 15. So I'm gonna go c4 here. Bring the bishops here, line up the diagonals potentially. I'll go g3, and the reason I go g3 not h3 because I'm worried about bishop f4 here. Okay, let's line up the scopes here. I'm targeting the king side here and going forward. Let's play I kind of think I want to go d5 and just explode the center of the board here, although d5 might be a bad move. I'll take. Okay, let's go for queen h5. I'm trying to checkmate him very quickly on the king side. Again, he still hasn't completed his developments. Rook on e8 still not in the game, and I have like rook c1, rook e4. Trying to do something quickly here. He goes bishop e5. I think I'm gonna go for a caveman. Rook e4, rook h4. I'm trying to mate him really hard. Really hard. Go rook h4 and hit the pawn on h6. Very good position here. But yeah, so basically like once that happened, I kind of just like I lost all my enthusiasm, and I lost some points. But someone actually got caught for it recently, and yeah. Yeah, like a 17-year-old California teenager has been arrested and extradited to Florida for making false police report about committing shooting in Seminole last year. Yeah, so it's not a joke. Let's go check. I'm gonna play rookie 1 here, try to attack him on the king side. Yeah, okay, he goes bishop c6. Now I can go f4 to collect the horse, or not the horse, the bishop here. Is it Toronto some sweater weather in Florida? Actually, I'm gonna be honest, the weather here in Florida is horrible. I'm actually very unhappy with the weather this winter in Florida. It's been terrible. Like, it's cold today. It's legitimately cold here. I should check and see what the weather is. But it's legitimately cold. Yeah. Arrested for what? You can Google it. But yeah, what is it right now? Yeah, it's like 68 right now. It's like it was in the high 50s last night. Like, that's, I mean, if Florida loses the good weather, Florida has zero advantages over anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, it's just insane actually. Oh, that's a free queen and we get the win. Magnus to the weather, do better. Yeah, come to Brazil. Yes, I have been in Brazil. It's been a while since I was last in Brazil. Checkmate. There we go. Next game. Sorry, I'm a little bit off topic. Let's go knight f3 and knight e5. You gotta go for the attack right away. You gotta attack right away because you're missing a horse. Like, you've given up a horse for a pawn. Go check. I think I'm gonna go check. I'm just gonna play queen e2 here maybe. I'm giving up a pawn, which is probably not very smart. He can take with a pawn or the queen. He goes knight c6. Why do I have this strange sense that my opponent has actually studied this? I'm just gonna castle here. Takes, I'll take back. Let's go rook d1, pressure the knight here. Still struggling to develop his pieces on the king side. How do I do this? So I feel like I should have play here. Maybe I just go here and queen g4. Could have played rook d3 also. Rook d3 was kind of interesting to lift the rook, but I want to go like queen g4. Go here. He still is lacking these three pieces, not developed in this position. I will be playing in both title Tuesdays. Now I'll go bishop g6. It's gonna go queen e7, I guess, and I think I'm gonna go c4, kick the knight back. I have a lot of play here. I just don't know if it's enough play. That's the only question. But he's still missing pieces on the king side. Like, he's legitimately missing material. So let's go bishop e3. You can't move the bishop because then I trade the rooks and he loses the game. I think I'm actually better here, by the way. I think I might just be better in this position. Go h4. This looks very, very good for me, by the way. I think I'm better. Let's go here, guard the pawn, no captures. He's also playing without a rook here, so even though he's up a piece, he has a dead rook in the corner of the board. Like, he's just got dead pieces here. He's just got dead pieces on one side of the board. So his rook is dead forever, as is his bishop. So I think I'm just going to slowly try to improve my position here. Yeah, he's got dead pieces. I see dead pieces, right? Is that the saying? That's obviously not the saying. Let's go rook d6, bishop e8, logical. Now I can just take and take. Oh, this does not impact my rating. No. I think actually on b3 I should have traded the rooks right away, but whatever. It is what it is. I could take with a pawn. I think I'll just take with the pawn here. Still not it's still not trivial. Trades. Now I could take with the pawn here, and in fact I think I should take with the pawn, not the bishop. I just want to go rook e1 and win this pawn, and I think he has a lot of checkmate. And that, my friends, is why the alien gambit is a good opening, because you end up with a dead rook in the corner very quickly. Like, you end up with a dead rook here, and it's very, very hard to play. So I have another opponent who's, again, does not realize that he's down a horse, and I just moved my king. I think my opponent forgot that he needs... This is sad. This is, again, another opponent who doesn't understand how you're supposed to play the alien gambit. Because if I manually castle, you just resign the game, basically. Okay, let's go knight d7, develop pieces here. My only issue is these pieces aren't in the game. That's the only problem. So goes queen f3, good move. Actually, good move. Oh wait, knight d5, there's queen f7. What am I smoking? Don't know if I should take or not. I actually have a feeling that I should go here. I might have just blundered, actually. I think I did just blunder. Still tricky to play. Yeah, he sees it because he's got queen g3. Yeah, like if I take queen g3, king h7, there's bishop d3, king h8, and then knight f7 mate. Like, I can't actually take the bishop here. Unlucky. In that case, what do I want to actually do? I guess I'll take and go knight d5 maybe. It's a little bit scary here. Like queen g3, I'll probably play like queen e7, queen f7. No, this might be actually very scary. Let's go here, because these pieces are still not in the game. That's the problem. And it goes there. I go here to guard against these threats. I'm gonna probably need to go b5, bishop b7, and bring the boys to the party as fast as I can. Still not easy to play. I guess I'll go here. I don't even know if this is right, but it makes some sense. I'm in real trouble here. Real trouble. Have I ever heard of Elf on the Shelf? No. Now I've got to bring the piece into the game. I'd love to go bishop d7, but then I hang the pawn, so I have to use this other diagonal to bring the rook in. Go here, rook d8. Very scary here. Very, very scary situation. I'm hanging on by like the thinnest of threads. He's not stream sniping. No, definitely not. Let's go. Oh, that's a good move that I didn't see. Guess I'll go here. Did I see Carl Weathers pass away? Yes, I did. Yeah, farewell to Apollo Creed, the greatest of the greats. I'm probably losing here if he plays correctly, but some chances. I open up the scope, pressure on g2, some big threats potentially. I guess I'll go here. Why not? I'm trying to basically set up some kind of fortress here if I can. It's very, very iffy, but I'm trying. Let's go here. Trying to set up some kind of fortress. Maybe knight f5 or knight g6 also. I think knight f5, knight d4 looks right though. I'm in trouble though in this game. I'm definitely in trouble. Let's go bishop d5. Trying to guard everything here on the light squares if I can. How do I do this exactly? Trying to get a hold of his pieces. I mean, maybe just rook g6. That's no good. I don't know why I did that bad move. Got to pick up the speed here though. It was queen e8. Go here. Attacking the bishop. Let's go here. Attacking the queen. How do I do this? Maybe here, knight d4. Now I block again. Now I go here and I hit the queen, and somehow with these knights I've won the game. And now I go here and we got the win. Somehow I've turned this game all around, but I was getting outplayed. I was getting outplayed in the Alien Gambit. I was losing that game. I was getting outplayed, so I got a little bit lucky there. But even this one, I'm wondering if maybe rook f8 is correct and not rook e8. I thought rook e8 was correct, but I think f8 might be better to stop queen f3 and these threats on the file. Maybe. I'm laughing so hard right now, only 3 people saw it or get it. Okay, sorry dude, sorry that I missed something, apologies. That was just good defense, and as we know, good defense wins championships. Just ask the San Francisco 49ers. So although they're more offensive these days. They've got what, Debo, right? Is it Debo Samuels? My issue even in this game though is that I'm just lacking. I'm just behind in development on the queen side. It's just problematic. Oh, c5 is better, e6 is wrong. Okay, I don't like this move for my opponent because the problem here is that he's letting me trade too much material, and so I'm basically eventually going to be able to unwind this. Let's go here on bishop d7. Dennis Rodman, yes, Dennis the Menace, the famous basketball player. Okay, obviously I just keep trading down. One of the things when you're with a gambit is that you got to do something quick. If you just trade pieces down, you'll eventually lose. Just trade and go like here, bishop d7, bishop c6. I mean, maybe there's some queen g6 trick. Maybe there might have been some queen g6 trick. c5 is only good when you know the engine moves. Okay, I go here, take the pawn, and again the bishop plays now because I was able to complete the development. So yeah, goes here. Okay, now I'm just going to trade the queens off the board because in endgame I have an extra bishop. When is the Bundesliga? The German Bundesliga is going to be the 3rd week of February. Let's go rook d8, pressure the pawn. I can just move my king up to h7, h6, guard this one. I simply have an extra bishop on the board, so what I need to do is eventually use the open files or try to trade off the rooks. Title Tuesday starts in about 20 minutes. Yeah, let's just use the open file for the rook. Maybe rook h2, also an idea as well. So use the rook, activate it. My king, everything over here is very secure. Now I'm happy to trade because I just have an extra bishop. Go here. What I drink in my mug, I am drinking instant coffee. I'm drinking my instant coffee from Costco. Now we just go for what we call Zugzwang. I'm just gonna wait forever. Just gonna wait forever. He has to move the king, he has to yield, and now I take the juicer. And then we just start pushing. Hikaru Jr. won. Okay, very funny, you guys, very funny. Go knight f3 and knight e5. Even if I had intentions to have children, I don't think I would be talking about that with you guys here on stream. So let's go here and hit the pawn on g6. Kind of weird, champ. I guess I'll just castle and play rook e1. Yeah, go c3 and h3 or something. Like, maybe I should have just gone h3. I think I'm already a little bit worse in this one, but not clear. I have to do something quick here. I think I'll go h3, maybe queen f3. I want to take queen g3 and go for a quick strike with the right triangle. Like here, go after him right away because I am missing a piece here. I could take, but I'm just gonna go all in, try to mate him fast. I mean, it's still lacking in development. All these pieces underdeveloped here. I think I'm just gonna take now. I'm gonna go here, sack a pawn, because I'm way down in material here, but he's got no development. Just go here, And now I go here, and I'm just trying to create the double diagonal, basically. Look at the double diagonal here. Try to bring the other pieces into the game as well. Okay, he's trying to move the king and slide it out. I think I go here, maybe bishop c4, maybe rook fe1. I think he survived the worst of this, unfortunately. Maybe not though, because I can take and go bishop c4 anyway. Yeah, there's bishop c4 still in here. Maybe I go here. I mean, I'm trying to do something quick to attack. Maybe I'll just go a4 with bishop d4 here. Go here, pressure the horse. A lot of pressure still. A lot of pressure. Let's go here, pressure the knight. Bishop d4 is a move. Rook e6. I've got the B's lined up perfectly, but there's no way to break through here, it doesn't look like. I guess I'll go here and attack the rook. I'm gonna sack the rook, take the horse, and go for this with the two D's. I don't know if this is actually winning, but we're going for it. So let's just take with a bishop. I'm guarding everything. Goes queen f5. That's a mistake. So now I take and he loses the bishop on d6. So I trade, I take, and now it's just winning. Please don't lose any games in Title Tuesday today. All the best. Yeah, we'll do our best. We'll see how it goes. Let's just hang the horse. It was losing anyway though, so he resigns next game. Again, that's why you have to play for the quick attacks. If you don't attack quickly and your opponent gets developed normally, you just lose the game with white in the alien gambit. Okay, but this is bad because now there's check. He just I think this is starting to look really bad. I wonder if queen d3 queen d6 is better, but I don't know. Let's go check. This, by the way, is extremely similar to the game in 1997 between Garry Kasparov and Deep Blue. Very similar. That game actually was very similar. The bishop was on d3 and the knight was on d7 already. This, if he goes knight d7, this might be a transposition to Deep Blue Garry Kasparov from 1997. I think computer probably already gives white a big advantage here, by the way. So let's see. Because he can't develop these three pieces, they're just stuck. Goes there, logical. Let's play rook e1. I'm gonna go here to pressure the pawn. This man is a chess history professor. After this game, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Go here. Big pressure here in the center of the board. Massive pressure. If he takes, he gets fossilized by knight takes c6. If not, I mean, there are forks the other way too. Really tough position to play. So let's see what we got. We're gonna be playing Title Tuesday in about 17 minutes, you guys. 17 minutes. For anyone who's wondering, by the way, I still do intend to keep most of my regular schedule where I do Title Tuesdays on Twitch and not on Kick. But it's a short month in February. I'm taking a bunch of days off at the end of the month to go play in the German Bundesliga. So that's why we're streaming today on Kick. But I will try generally to keep my schedule, like in March, for example. Although March I'm probably not streaming much anyway, but like in March I'll probably be streaming mostly like Title Tuesdays will be back on Twitch. He goes bishop h5. Played g4. I think it's actually just a good move. If it takes, he still gets fossilized by knight c6. Okay, now there are a couple ways to win here. I think bishop d3 is actually just very clean because the bishop is stuck. The bishop is just stuck here, has no squares. Bishop takes e6 was actually better though, because takes versus knight c6 winning the queen. Let's just take 17. You want to delay? Yes, we're on a 10-second delay, but it's only 10 seconds, so it's not super long. Goes rook g8. Okay, I mean, I will just take with a knight here. I don't have to. There are many ways to play this. Well, take with a knight and probably go like c3 and queen e2 or something. This actually isn't super precise for me, but it's good enough. Go c3, attack the queen. I don't know if Magnus will play today. I assume he will, but I'm not sure. He trades the queens. I mean, I see a world where Magnus, oh wait, now I've got this and I just won the game because he can't guard the pawn and we're just gonna hit everything on this diagonal. I see a world where he does play. I see a world where he doesn't play. Let's just take and take the juicer. Can I see the board entitled Tuesday with the Valbarn? Can you guys see it? If you're watching it live, I think you can, but if you're watching my stream, no, of course you don't, because I'm playing the games. Let's go here, take away the square, just bring rook e1, all the boys to the party, and we win the game. Let's go rook e1 and takes. Like, yeah, if you watch the events page or you go to live chess, you can see it yourself, but only if you're watching, because if you're playing, obviously you can't. Just take. The grand finals of the CCT are tomorrow, apparently, not today. I think Magnus is likely going to play the early one too. I think he'll probably play the early title Tuesday and skip the evening one. Okay. Now I played 95 last game. Yeah, I played check and bishop c4 and queen e2. Wait, what did I just do? Just castle. Go knight g6 to attack the rook. Probably is not very good. I think I've gotten a bad position here, but let's see what he does. Goes there, I'll take. I'll obviously take. Go here, try to play this. This isn't great because there's knight d4, knight c2. I've gotten a bad position in this game. This might not be very good. Take, let's go here and rook d1. Yeah, I've gotten a bad position in this game. Go here, go after the pawn on c5 or a7. It was there. Okay, I'll fix the structure so that these pawns are perma weaknesses, and also there's no knight d5 now, so the structure is good. Weak pawns. Title Tuesday starts in about 12 minutes 12 minutes or thereabouts. Okay, he goes rook c8. Let's go here on bishop b2, try to reroute and pressure on the center. Go here, pressure the horse. Still probably fine for black. We'll probably do this for select speed run after title Tuesday. Yes, not rook d2 because then there's bishop a5 to hit the two rooks. Today we're staying on kick all day. Yes, today we're on kick all day. Let's play h3. Okay, I don't like bishop e5 because now the pawn structure is compromised, and in the long term the tower is better. I'm just gonna bring the rook around and just push the pawn. Let's go. Rook a8 takes, and we just start pushing the p up the board. Did I watch Fresh Prince? Many years ago I did watch Fresh Prince. Yeah, Magnus just joined. He's early joining. Wow, he usually waits till the last like 30 seconds to join. Okay, so this just takes, and I just push the pawn up the board and we get the win. I'm not with Misfits Gaming any longer. They were going through a restructuring. So yeah, I'm not with them. Let's go a5, a6, a7 and win the game. Ooh. Go a7, a8, GG. Yeah, let's make a queen. Ooh. Ooh. Go e6 and king g8. Okay, someone said c5 is correct, so maybe I'll try c5 here, because now I get, actually, you know what, c5 makes a lot of sense because you need to develop the knight, so it's better, probably based off these few games we play, the knight makes more sense on c6 than it does on d7. Guess I'll take the pawn. No, I didn't reach 3400. I got to 3394. I got close, but yeah, I lost. Yeah, basically I lost 2 games and there was an incident, and yeah, and then like I kind of just like I couldn't even be I just couldn't be inspired, for lack of a better way of putting it. Just like, what's even the point? You know, you try to stream and do something good, and there are people who go and basically commit a crime and try to basically commit a crime to try and ruin your day. Like, it's just sad what society has come to. Go here and take. So yeah, go G4. I don't want to open up the king side here. I want to keep it closed. It's a very tricky position here. He goes F5. I mean, this alien gambit is actually very dangerous in my opinion. Like, it's not obvious. Like, it's quite dangerous. Yes, I mean, swatting is a crime. It's a federal crime. So let's see what we get. Go. I think I'm gonna play this like a bomb cloud and keep the king in the center of the board. Yeah, no, but it's not a joke, because there's a kid from California who is doing it, and he's basically gonna go to jail for a long time. Let's go. Oh, I missed that. Let's go. It's actually not very good for me somehow. I've misplayed this. Yeah, still very dangerous. Ooh, do. Yeah, I gotta go back. If I take, there's rookie 1. I'm not better here, by the way. I'm not. Go here and play like rook c8, or rook f8, I should say, not c8, rook f8. I think I'll just go rook g8, maybe takes, king f7, maybe rook h5 and take. It's not wonderful, but it's playable. What do I think about Witty Alien? I haven't watched a lot of streams. I have rated him occasionally. So I mean, I think it's pretty amusing. It's kind of interesting that there's a lot of interest amongst the Polish. Let's just sack the rook and take. I think I'll play one more game, and then we'll probably stop and get ready for Title Tuesday. Let's go here, attack the rook, try to use these pieces in coordination if I can. Let's just take. Oh, he's not Polish. What is he? Oh, he's Bulgarian. Okay, I mean, I couldn't pick up 100% on the accent. Okay, let's go here. Okay, that's a free juicer. And now, I mean, he's getting low on time, so position's starting to collapse anyway. Let's go here and hit the rook. Go check and take another pawn. Am I playing in the US Chess Championship? I don't know when the US Chess Championship even is, if I'm being frank. So I don't know. Just take and go king e5. Maybe just check. Okay, let's play one more game, and then I'm going to then we're gonna stop and get ready for Title Tuesday. Okay, let's play bishop f5, which I think might just be bad, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, I just blundered. Yeah, don't go bishop f5, because then you get mated. Yeah. Ay. Let's go here and hit the pawn at d4. Let's just take the pawn. Even Jan is streaming today. I mean, I think it's a disgrace. I think it's a disgrace that the chess world doesn't punish these people for what they're doing. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I think it's an absolute disgrace that people like Jan are allowed to say these things and then just go on their merry way, play these terms, and pretend that they haven't said anything. I think it's an absolute disgrace. Let's take the knight. Okay, now I can go knight d7 and knight f6, and I should be okay. No, I do. I think it's a disgrace they're allowed to say these things, try to basically question the integrity of chess.com and everything they're doing, and then they're literally just allowed to play these tournaments as though they haven't said anything. Like, if you really believe what you're saying, don't play these online tournaments. Like, I'm not joking. Don't play these online tournaments. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. Like, if you're really going to complain and say that, you know, there's so much cheating, this, that, and the other thing, don't play. If you're saying that, you should believe what you're saying. So then don't play the tournaments. Let's play queen takes f5 and rook f8. Yeah, like, seriously. Like, when Nepo specifically, when I see it and he's saying all these things, don't play Title Tuesday. Don't play online tournaments. If it's really so bad and you can't handle losing, don't play online tournaments at all. Stand up for what you believe in. Let's go knight f4. Let's just play queen takes f4, rook f8 here, and it should be fine. Oh, c5 is actually potentially a good move. Let's just take. Maybe I think I have to go like here, or maybe rook f8, something like this. So yeah, take. Okay, I guess I'll go here and rook f8. Rook h6 guards the pawn, and so I can swing the other tower over next move. Okay, I'll go here, rook f8 next move, and then rook f6. Rook e1, good move. Maybe I go here and take. Still quite tricky though. Goes rook e2. Let's play rook f6 and hit the pawn at f2. Go king h7. It goes rook d2 now. I could take on f2. I could also play rook f4 here. I'm not much better. Ooh, rook e8 blunders bishop f5. Okay, let's go here on bishop d4 and c5. Yeah, let's go here, and now I want to go c5 b6 basically. Oh wait, there's bishop e4, which I didn't see either. Yikes. Let's go here. Let's go here, trade some rooks, undouble my pawns, and now I should be on my way to a win. Maybe not. Let's go here, maybe g4 g3. Make sure not to be late for Title Tuesday. I won't be late, don't worry. I'll join in 1 second. It's 10:58 actually, so I do need to win this game quickly. Okay, sorry, so let me finish my done with the commentary. Let's just get going. Check and take. Check, take. Yeah, all right, you guys. I will take a short break. I'll use the restroom. We'll come back, and Title Tuesday will be starting in about 2 minutes. Okay, resigns. Okay, so let's leave this. Join Title Tuesday. There we go.